Hey guys, this is GMAN here. Welcome back to our anime reaction. Today we're going to react to the new episode of I'm the Evil Lord of the Galactic Empire, which I'm pretty excited about. This the first two episodes were really good, and we of course did react to both of them and at the same time. So if you have not seen that video, definitely check out watching the first two episodes, because it's interesting how like it started out like really hard, then went into his backstory, and the backstory was longer than I thought it was going to be, but I liked it. And it isn't a bad thing, because I don't feel like we get that much backstory when we get in the MC before he gets isekai'd. So that was cool. And on top of that, the follow-up episode was pretty fun. It definitely changed the pace. So I'm curious to see how episode 3 turns out here today. Of course, I will be breaking it down here for YouTube. So if you do want the full-length reaction, consider supporting me on my Patreon. You get full-length fan reactions, exclusive fan reactions, and so much more. And for right now, though, let's get into it. Okay, so I went to a different anime site to watch this, and this is not one of the legit anime sites. It's a third party, like a pirate site, and their subtitles are working. I still question myself why I pay for Crunchyroll anymore. Actually just makes me mad.
力もついたのかな。いまいち感覚がつかめないが。今回は騎士を育てるモードで肉体強化も行いました。成長した体になれるためリハビリが必要です。
Oh, interesting. So his body, when he went in that the hibernation pod, learned knowledge. He also, on top of it, gained night training, so his body should be somewhat physically enhanced. So I'll be interested to see what the results from that. Looks like she's been improving their territory when it was gone.
衛星軌道に見えるのはウキドックです。ウキドックでは宇宙戦艦の整備をしています。こちらは機動騎士の基地です。ロボットだ。本物のロボットだ。モーヘイブ、旧式の機動騎士です。新田君に見せてやりたいな。喜ぶだろうな。
Bro, you know his friend, if he brought out his friend this world, he would love it. Because him and his friend, I forgot that like he was trying to check out these new mecha things, the Gundam things they built together, but he wasn't able to do it because, you know, his wife is being rude, you know what I'm saying? Dude, the AI robot thing is really efficient at getting the job done. Like, actually extremely efficient. I can see why everyone got scared of them, because she's doing a great job.
こいつ動くぞ。はい、稼働する機体を用意しました。いや、行ってみたかっただけだ。
He's making an anime reference, bro. He just said something from an anime, so he's like referencing it, and she doesn't get it. So bro's getting combat trained with against another robot.
マスター大尉です。お手合わせ願います、リアム様。
よし、かかってこい。お前バカにしてるだろ。
いえ、決してそのようなことは。
絶対バトルはいい。本気で戦え。
Bro, he just want to hurt his lord. At the same time, too, he wants to take this seriously. Damn. When he takes it seriously, he got out-diffed.
魔法制御は動きをイメージすることで動くので、パイロット自身の戦闘スキルが如実に反映されます。ゲームみたいに操作だけ上手くなってもダメってことか。師匠が欲しい。
Bro, he thought he'd be good just because he played video games. That's actually hilarious. So now his bro's trying to get a teacher to teach him so he can become stronger. That's actually, dude, I just find it so funny that the knight's like, you're good, you won. And then as soon as he takes it seriously, he's like, no diff. I'm like, bro just tossed him over like a rag doll on his robot. I don't know why I'm overexposed today. You know what it probably is? I took a shower recently. And of course, when I take a shower, sometimes the moisture will make me look weird. So he's got a samurai teacher now coming?
ごめん。拙者、一千流の当主安しと申す者。お呼びにより参上をつかまつった。
Those are some wise words.
旦那様、この方は少々怪しいと思うのですが。いや、この怪しさがリアルだ。ちょっとダメそうな感じがいい。修行に専念するあまり、浮世離れしているのは達人の常だ。こういうキャラこそ戦うと強いんだ。俺知ってる。それでもご確認はされた方がよろしいかと。
Why is the robot so uneasy about him? That's my question. Like, she seems unnaturally uneasy about teaching him.
我が一川流の王にお見せしよう。秘伝ゆえ人には見せぬものだが特別に一度限りその一度で全てを学ぶよ。
はい。天城、記録しろ。
はい。
Bro, what? What? I know they're poor. How did they hire this guy to teach him if he's that OP? That's my question.
刀を抜いた形跡がありません。
何？天城が計測できないほどの速さで抜いて切って収めたということか。ぜひぜひ私を弟子にしてください。
Dude, that's actually hilarious.
いや、これ最初から切れてる手品なんだよね。こんな綺麗に騙せるとは思わなかったわ。これでしばらく食いに困んねえな。
Oh my god, the guys behind this. That's actually hilarious. So it looks like it's a fraudster looks. And he just did some fraudster tricks so that way he could get the job, easy money, and then easy food. So we're getting now introduced to the new Holy Knight Kingdom or something like that. Something's going on here. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this. But this was introduced last episode, but I kind of cut it out because this was never in the manga. So I'm not entirely sure what's exactly going on with it.
周りは諸国連合の艦隊が取り囲んでいる。
So they have this pirate ship surrounded. There's no way they can win, and they're like trying to negotiate them.
ミステリアルに入電。惑星に接近する戦艦多数。海賊船です。
Okay, so the home planet of the Holy Kingdom is getting targeted.
手法を向けています。そんな。
Oh my god. So the Holy Kingdom Alliance had alliance with someone, and of course they got paid off to sabotage these people. So what's going on with this pirate here, reading please? Oh my god, they're about to obliterate that planet. That kingdom is 100% gone. There's no shot surviving that. So it's been 3 years since he's been training, and he hasn't really learned anything special. Yeah, just of yet. Oh my god, this guy's just watching manga and chilling while having the good life right now until like, because the kid doesn't suspect anything.
よし師匠。
何か。
お詫びと言ってはなんですが、お月謝に色をつけさせていただいてよろしいでしょうか。
そんな人
This kid is too good to his master. Oh my god.
が住むのであればいかようにでも。
ありがとうございます。心ばかりですが、お受け取りいただけると幸いです。それでは。
This guy's timing is insane. Anytime he tries to relax and be himself, our boy Bio walking on him. It's actually insane.
師匠、明日の稽古ですが、休養ができまして。
では休みとしよう。時には力を抜くことも肝心。
ありがとうございます。それでは。
How does he not hear him for those doors? Those must be the thickest doors in the world. I don't get how our boy doesn't hear anything that guy says.
やはり修行は一朝一夕にはいかないもんだな。
今月の経済状況です。ただ申し訳ありません。伸び率は想定より低い結果となっています。
どこで引っかかってる？
例えばこちらを。福祉事業の報告書です。
担当者を呼べ。
Looks like somebody's in charge of this growth rate thing. And of course, they're having problems because of this guy.
言い訳を聞こう。
言い訳と申しますと？
横領だな。巧妙に隠してあるが、細工した形跡がある。
This guy's about to get cooked.
横領に加えて業者を入れ替えての賄賂。汚職役人の鏡だな。俺も悪徳漁師としてこの仕事ぶりは見習いたい。こうやって富を手に入れなければ。
旦那様、これを。事件になった横領もあります。
それは私ではなく部下による横領でございます。
部下の横領？
はい、悪質な事件ゆえ即刻処刑しました。
So bro's ratting out his subordinate now that he knows there's embezzlement going on. Our boy's getting flashback from his past. He's pissed.
お前。
Oh my god, that
横領
look.
の罪を着せて殺したのか。
Bro's triggering some PSD.
人形の言うことだと信じてはいけません。
Oh my god, it's not helping his kid at all. He's just making it worse. Because that's the only person he trusts now. I like the eerie like rock music in the back.
人形にはそれがわからないのです。
いけません。
小僧、誰のおかげで生きていられると思ったろう。お前が贅沢できるのはわしだ。
Oh, he just did it.
その汚い口を閉じろ。俺の権力を使っていいのは俺だけだ。俺の領民を虐げていいのは俺だけだ。
旦那様、もう死んでいます。お話しください。
Oh, he did it out of PTSD.
手伝いいたします。先ほどの件ですが、全員を処分しますと業務に問題が発生いたします。
解決策は
往々の人形を用意していただく必要があります。最低でも30体、加えて統治に特化した人工知能とその古希を用意していただければ問題ありません。
お前の好きにしろ。俺はこいつらよりもお前を信用している。
I feel like the relationship's really good for one another because like he doesn't trust anyone because of his PTSD. Plus, she's a robot, so he could trust her because he has absolute loyalty to her. But at the same time, dude, you could be concerned with the fact that possibly the robot's manipulating him to get what she wants in order to start another AI revolution again. I don't think that's the case because he already put those 3 laws in place, but it makes you really think about the fact that could that actually happen with him because he could be manipulated. But I feel like at the same time too, it seems very unlikely unless an external force influences it. But the guy doesn't seem to be influencing the AI, or I don't think he has a capacity to, at least that I'm aware of. Maybe he can, who knows? But he seems to be influencing other things in his personal life, like his teacher and some other things going on.
そのような誰にでも乗れるオートマ量産機など乗りこなしても無意味。
なんと
リアム殿が頂点を目指すのであれば、他の誰にも扱えない難しい機体を自在に操れるようにならねば。
それは確かに。タイ
自動制御が弱い旧型でしたら先々先代の領主様が乗っていた専用機がありますが。
専用機。
Oh my god, it's actually hilarious. So it looks like there are different versions of the robots in this universe. There's the robots that provide automatic guidance, so it's like auto for your like driving your car, and then there's manual, which you can do more things in manual than you normally can in a normal car, and it's the same thing for robots. I would assume that'd be the case, but I also would make the assumption too, is that the robots auto are more advanced than the manual ones. But I assume if our boy fixes up his grandpa's machine, which is his grandfather's robot, it might be a beast. But then again, the teacher is trying to troll him and like say this is not the way they go, but I feel like it's gonna backfire. Episode, it was funny though because like our boy has been in that pod for a while and he has gotten a ton of knowledge and night code, and of course you think with the night training he got in the pod, he's gonna be the biggest shot in the world, right? As soon as he does some real actual combat training with the robots especially, he's hyped for that because him and his friend in the previous life, that was like the thing they both had a common interest that he wanted to do before he died, but he couldn't because, you know, all the bad stuff that started happening. So first thing he thinks of when he sees his robots is his friend, and then he tries to battle with them, and of course the battle seems to go good first off the rip, and I thought he was gonna be super OP in it with the night training, but nope, that's not the case. He gets a hard reality check when he tells the knight to take it seriously, and bro gets flipped over and just no diffed. So our boy says, okay, that sucks, I'm gonna hire somebody who can train you. And I'm not gonna lie, they hired probably the coolest like samurai guy in the universe. Unfortunately, he seems to be a fraudster because like I thought the flash thing he did was really cool. I was like, no shot. The first person hired is that does that, but then again, it is a super advanced civilization / magic and all that shit. I don't feel like we have seen much magic being used. You know what I'm saying? I assume magic does exist in the universe, but it's not that many people who actually practically use it because technology has gone so advanced. So maybe it's declined. But I feel like magic will have some form of influence in his training at some point because he's just gonna kind of connect the dots, be like, oh, maybe the teacher did this. I feel like that's what's gonna happen, and that's just me going off like intuition. So that's a big thing there with it. I assume we'll see that within the next few episodes. But dude, yeah, it's so funny. Any single time you try to talk to his teacher was like kicking back, being lazy. But as soon as the boy walks in, he's becomes super serious. I'm like, how, Liam? How are you not hearing this guy through the walls? You know what I'm saying? I see those walls are extra thick, or the guy just puts protection around this guy because that is actually insane how he does not hear them through the walls. You know what I'm saying? I don't recall in the manga if you ever heard him through the walls. I don't think it was the case. I gotta double check though. I haven't read that thing in like a year. So I want to think once the anime ends, I think I'm gonna go back and read the source just because I can. You know, it's fun. Always fun to go back and read something good. But yeah, no. Then going on with the guide. the guide's just kind of trolling right now. And then we have this new Holy Kingdom thing. It was kind of introduced in episode 2, went over it lightly. And it seems like their kingdom has got sabotaged by the Alliance and the pirates took over. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, their kingdom is absolutely cooked. The pirates just beat the shit out of the thing. I assume it's a flashback, and the only reason I'm saying it's a flashback is because of the source. They mentioned the Holy Kingdom, and then they introduced this chick later. I'm not gonna say when, but really all you need to know is that something happens to that kingdom, and it's never really specified what, and it doesn't get shown in the manga at all for a while. I don't even, maybe not even at all. I don't even remember. I can't remember. Correct me, source readers who read the material. Did the Holy Kingdom ever get mentioned in the source? I don't think it ever did. I don't think there's a light novel this series. There's a manga. In the manga, it never mentioned. But all you really need to know, it was supposed to be something that happened to the kingdom, and I assume it's a flashback just because of that. And then the final thing is, our boy has some serious PTSD. It looks like the AI governed the governing the economy really good. She's doing an awesome job, but it seems like some things are not going as smoothly as planned because there seems to be some embezzlement going on. And of course, our boy pulls up this guy, and this is the classic, like, you know, bad guy slash boss guy who's does embezzling money, who rules over his people like a thumb. And our boy Liam likes that aspect of him because that's what he's trying to be in this life. But as soon as this guy calls out about sabotaging his subordinate, our boy snaps. Because remember, PTSD from his last life, that's what happened to him. He wants to get revenge because of it. So you know what, that as soon as he hears that, you just see his face go into pure, you're cooked. And that was good. Our boy just absolutely murked that guy. Absolutely. Even though technically it wasn't the best thing to do, because like it's not something he can easily take out all at once, because it would cause some issues and cause some chaos, and then it cause maybe some civil war stuff. But our boy doesn't particularly care. He just needs to get the job done because he's dead. No shot. So yeah, I think that part was awesome, and I feel like the robot being there for the care for him, because the only person he trusts right now are no longer humans. He only trusts him and the robot. So her helping him out with that and being like charismatic, is that the right appropriate word I want to use? I think so. To him when he's like in that situation for PTSD, because he's now realized, oh, I just killed somebody out of my anger, and so he's needs somebody to calm down. And of course, her being there for him is kind of his way to just be like chill, because she's chill, you know, because he's not really got any emotions. So yeah, this at the very least it's interesting, and it looks like she's like, okay, if you want to get rid of these guys, you're gonna need 30 more people like me, and we gotcha. So that's interesting. It makes you also think about, now, does the robot trying to do another AI revolution, or is she just trying to she's just trying to help her boy get the job done? I assume it's most likely just trying to get the job done with efficiency, because I'm gonna be honest with you, it does seem like that's most likely the case that's going on here. I don't feel like she's trying to cause a revolution, especially when she puts these 3 commands in place. But it makes you now think, since there's a lot of stuff that could be going on in this anime, it makes you really think about the possibilities of what could happen. And I think that's interesting about the anime, in my personal opinion, because you got an external force, the guide being someone who could influence things. So it makes you wonder, could he influence her, the robot, the one thing he trusts now? And if he messes with her, that shit would be wild. Just think about that. The one person he trusts in this universe, the only person he trusts in this universe, gone. Makes you really think what could happen. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens next episode. Boy's gonna try manual robot instead of auto. So yeah, I feel like I'm saying it right. I haven't drawn. It's auto, right? For the isn't it manual and auto for cars, right? The manual's the one with the gear shift, and then the other auto is just like you pull a thing, go to drive, reverse, and all that stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just like tweaking right now. I'm like 900% correct. Feel like I'm correct, but at the same time, too, I'm like kind of iffy. But yeah, that was a very good episode. Episode 3 was good. It was slow, but not in a bad way, to say the very least. There was action when there needed to be action, and comedic effect when there needed to be comedic. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my reaction here today, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed to miss some future anime reactions, and of course, full reaction will be on Patreon. And have a great day, okay? Cool.